Hey up everybody, Betty's back yet again. Oh yes. Right, today it's another simple one. I try and make them as simple as I can. There's not many ingredients to this one, and obviously it's a low carb, keto friendly, and it's called a Meatzza. There's various toppings you can do for this, so I will show you what I've got and we'll get cracking with it. Okay, so we have some lean turkey mince. That's about 500 grams, I think. Yeah, I do believe 500 grams. Cheese, whatever cheese you want to use. I would normally use some mozzarella in this as well, but I forgot to take some out of the freezer, so I'm just going to use what bits and bobs that we have left. We had some from the other week where we went into town and we got some cheese from the cheese shop in the Granger Market. There's a couple of little bits of cheese and some cheddar and stuff, so I'm going to use that. And to top, I've got a packet of salami and smoked cheese there. So that's going in, or on the topping. Some Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and some tomato passata. Now you could use tin tomatoes if you wanted to, but we've only got one tin left and I'm not sure what Man's making for the rest of the week, so I'm going to use some passata and just reduce it down for the topping. So, right, let's get cracking with it. Right, there's a couple of little extras I'm going to add in there. We're just going through the spices. I forgot about the garlic powder or granules, so I'm going to put some garlic granules in there as well, and some chili flakes. You can add whatever you like, whatever's to your taste. Basically customize it to how you like it. And I also forgot to say about the turkey mince. We use that because it doesn't shrink so much. So right, now I can start cracking on with it. Right, so I've flattened my turkey mince into my bowl, like so, like I did before. I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of these Italian mixed herbs. Generous teaspoon. That's that. I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of the garlic granules or garlic powder. You could use normal garlic as well if you wanted, if you could be bothered. Probably a couple of cloves. There we go, that's that in. And this is just my preference. I'm going to put in some of these arbol chilies because we do like a bit of spice, and these are quite nice. The nice chili flakes. I'm going to put some of them in the sauce as well. So that's that. All flavour. Like I said, you can put in whatever you like, whatever you fancy. Season it up. Salt and pepper. I really like pepper again, so there you go. Right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to knead this till it's all well combined, and then we'll put it into a baking tray. Okay, so I have put these into little individual trays, as you can see. I've just taken the mix, halved it, flattened them into there. You can make one big one. It all depends, but I thought it'd be better just for myself and Man, just to have like one each, and I'll put the toppings on. So I will take those over to the oven, and we're going to bake those for about 8 to 10 minutes at 180. Right, so again, I'll be using the big Kasori, the dual zone, the grand zone. So here we go. The grand zone, I'm going to put it on bake. I'm going to put it on 180. And I'm going to put it on for 10 minutes. Press play. Away we go. Right, so we'll crack on with the pizza sauce now. Right, so I've got my pan on. I'm going in with the passata. Like I say, you could use a tin of tomatoes if you wanted and break it down. Like I say, we've only got one tin left, and I'm not sure whether Man's going to is using it for anything this week. So just in case, I mean, I could always get some more, I suppose, but we had a couple of cartons of passata, so I thought I'd use that. Right, so again, about a teaspoon again of, it's the same ingredients basically, garlic, few of the chili peppers. That'll give it a nice little background heat. Some of the Italian herbs. About a teaspoon again. Salt. I'll just turn that down onto low. Salt, pepper. And 1 second. Don't forget this, a little pinch of sugar, just to bring out the sweetness of the tomatoes. So when I find a spoon, so all we're looking for is just to bring this up to the boil and let it simmer so it reduces a little bit. And that's basically your tomato sauce done. Right, so that's had 10 minutes. So that is enough for that for now. I'm going to bring these out. The tomato sauce is ready. We'll top it and it'll go back in the oven. Okay, so what I've done is I've drained whatever liquid was in the bottom of there. There was a little bit of liquid, a little bit of fat. There shouldn't be too much fat out of turkey mince. And I've flipped it over, actually in the tin. I've flipped that over and there's still a bit of juice coming out of there. So I'm just going to get rid of that. There we go. So now it's topping time. So this is our sauce, very simple to do. And I'm just going to put a nice, generous helping of sauce over the top there. Same with this one. And what I'm going to do, before I put the toppings on, I'm going to put that back in the oven for, say, 2 or 3 minutes, just to let that sort of like solidify a little bit. So let's take them across. It's back into the cassoulet, there you go. Grand zone. Let's put it on bake again. 180, and we're going to just have that on for 3 minutes. Press play, away they go. Right, so that's had that 3 minutes, and it's just let it set up a little bit. So it's now on with our grated cheese. It's like a mixture of cheese, this, so plenty of it. He's going to be going onto here. And we also have some smoked cheese there. Obviously that's going to melt that up lovely. So some of this is from the other week that we got from the cheese shop in the Granger Market in Newcastle. And I've forgotten what half of it was, but they were very nice. Bit of a cheese fest. So I'm just using this up, what we had. That's going into there. Lovely. That's that bit done. Right. So now we have, this is, I think it was from Aldi's. It's a German salami and smoked cheese selection. So there's salami, smoked cheese and peppered salami. So there's a few bits of each. So I'm going to try and make this as equal as I can. So these are going to go on the top also. 2 of those. 2 of those. 1 for chef. So 1, 2, 2, 3 each of those. And we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. That is it. So I'm going to put that back into the oven, 180 again for, I'm going to say, about 8 minutes. But actually, I'm just going to put a little bit more of this sauce just on the top. There's a little bit left, so I may as well use it, and I'll put it on the other one as well. You may as well. I may as well use it. I don't know what else we'd use it for. So, like I say, into the oven, 180 for about 8 minutes. Right, there we go. Oh, look at those beauties. Bubbling away there. Right, obviously I'm going to have to let these cool down a little before taste test because it'll be hotter than the face of the sun. So, I'll take them out, let them cool down, and then it'll be taste testing time. Okay, so that is my version of a Meatzza. So, get in my belly. It's taste testing time. Right, Man's in at the office today, so she can't do my camera work, so I'm going to have to do it this way. So, right, I'm going to dig in and have a go at this. It smells absolutely delicious. I'm going to take a sliver, if I can get one out, of the full Monty. Ah, yes, there we go. Oh, cheese has just fell off it, but it's still quite warm. So I'm going to try and get this without causing too much damage to my shirt. Mmm. 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 The meat's nicely cooked. The turkey, it's not shrunk because it's turkey meat. Tomato sauce is lovely. The cheeses are lovely. All that mixture of the various cheeses we had. Like I said, you can use any toppings that you want. You can put cream cheese on there if you want. You just make your own variations. I'm going to have another dig because that is delish. It's just a bit, because it's still quite warm, it's still a little bit sloppy. Mm. Mm. Very, very, very tasty. It's a little bit of spice there from, like I say, if you don't want spice in there, you just put in what you want. Just a little tingle there at the back. That is very nice. So I'm only having that now. It's dinner time, so I'm going to have the rest of that for my tea tonight. And that will do me nicely. A nice, quick, simple meal. So give it a go if you like the look of it. It's very, very nice. So once again, thank you all very much again for all your lovely comments, all your lovely recipe ideas, all your likes. If you could press the like button every time, much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. This really helps the pair of us, keeps the algorithm going, and obviously make a little bit more money. But there you go. Right, so I will leave you guys for now, and I will catch you on the next one. So take care, everybody. Bye for now. See you later.